How we are back at it again with another video, YouTube episode. It's your guy, Stevie UKT80. 2 videos in one day today. You know what I'm saying? Today we're going to talk about, my melanated people. It's us, black people. Hey, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to dive into topics of, the stigmas, especially being a successful black man or working to be a successful black man and working towards your goals and taking care of your family, going to work and doing what you're supposed to do and serving God, things of that nature, and why people will still, look and oppose to you because they feel like you should still be in the stigma of going through oppression, going through some things that our past family members went through. And history, it gets really deep. So let's dive right into it. Number one, if you're a melanated person like us, we get ashy, as you can see, but we love it. That's what comes with being melanated, you know what I'm saying? And take care of your family, you're doing what you gotta do, you're going to work, you're going to school, you're getting your degree, all types of stuff. Bro, you're 1%. You're really a 1% man walking out here, you know what I'm saying? Because people expect you to be the bottom of the barrel because of history. People expect you to do stuff to crash out. People expect you to have a bad vocabulary, have bad financial literacy, not have intellectual thinking, just everything negative of you, especially of the opposite race that's not your own kind. And even your own kind, you know what I'm saying? And it's sad because most of the melanated do the worst stuff to each other. And when we do that, the other races are looking like, yeah, look at them doing that to each other. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it just makes us look worse and makes us have a bad light on us. And that's not how life's supposed to be. So in altercation of that, when we're working together, when you're doing what you're supposed to do, taking care of yourself, bro, the other races are gonna have a problem with that. And you can be like, no, Steve, we want to see black people win. We don't care about race. No, that's not true. Because you know why? That stuff is taught. Racism is taught. Hateful towards another race is taught at home. So when these generations are passing that down to their children, till eventually the first one who did it dies off, it's still going to be here. So you have to learn how to deal with people talking negatively about you as a melanated man in the work system, in the workforce. You have to deal with being, opposed to, not getting a fair opportunity and doing stuff to, to combat that, doing stuff to make that not be a problem, make that not bring you down, make that not bring your spirit down. Because you have to understand, way back before you got here, like I said, your grandparents went through it. Your great-great-grandparents went through it. So you have to fight every day you get up and not make an excuse as to why you're in the position you're at now as a black melanated man. And when you understand this, your drive, your mindset just develops a thicker, like a book to go harder each day. You read more, you exercise more, you drink more water, you do things that are healthy because you want to get a seat at the table and ultimately be your own boss. You know what I'm saying? And I love how so many black bosses are coming up in 2024. That shit just gets me fired up. You know what I'm saying? I have uncles who run their businesses, old past acquaintances who run their businesses, and telling other races what to do. Not to say it's a race thing, you know what I'm saying? But when you look at the outer of it, that's what essentially it is. You know what I'm saying? What happened? The borders are open, so they're allowing, the Mexicans to come in here to work. And what they're doing? They're taking these low-level jobs, taking the job forces away from us, ultimately. And not saying everybody has it easy in life, but you know what I'm saying? Let's jump into the Caucasian race. As a Caucasian man, if you live in the United States, there's no reason why you shouldn't be winning. Because this world on this earth was literally given to you guys. Literally. So if you're not winning as a Caucasian man, there's a problem. Shoot me a DM, we can talk, and we can get on the right page. But back to my melanated brothers. We came a long way. A long, long way. And we're still fighting. You know? And when you look at your parents and see the jobs that they have, especially my parents, I'm proud to see what my parents do. You know what I'm saying? Because back in the day, there's no way they'll be able to work where they're working right now. There's no way. There's no way. So they didn't let those harms get in the way. They didn't let the slavery stigma get in the way. They didn't let the past, you know, segregation stuff get in the way, because they know that ultimately they have to fight. And this is for all people, regardless of your race right now. You have to get up and fight. But for my people, we have to fight 10 times harder. 10 times harder. You know why? Because this world wasn't meant for us to win. So if you're a black man not doing what you're supposed to do, you're ultimately helping them win. If you're out here trying to kill another brother, you're helping them win. If you're out here trying to rob another brother, you're helping them win. So you have to understand this. Get in a business. Try to own a gym. Try to take a course. Try to learn a new skill. And even though when you do all these things, guess what? You're still a melanated black brother that they'll still look down on. But it's okay, because you know that you got your life in order. So when they do look down on you, you're smiling, you're happy, you're contagious, your energy is just flowing, because you know that you're not like the rest of the melanated people that they think that you are. And also, there's one thing here. There's a difference between black people and niggas. You see, black people are people who, you know, hopefully are serving God, moving right, getting a good job, staying in shape, hoping that people do good, helping people do good. And guess what? Niggas, or what I just named, people that are robbing, people who are talking bad, people who are doing the killings, people who are doing all these negative things, inhaling drugs, things of that nature. So when we go to society, guess what they try to do? They try to put the niggas with the black people. Do you think other races are gonna know the difference? They just see niggas. So they're gonna think that you're one of them that steal, that kill, that come to destroy, things of that nature. But when you're the one that are putting in the work, doing what you're supposed to do, and taking care of your finances, your family. So if you know this now, if you didn't know this, now you know to go even harder, because you already look down on it. You already look opposed to. People already think that you're a bad person. People already think that you're doing bad. All because of the past history, past stigmas. You know what I'm saying? And you'll be like, okay, but Steve, why are you talking about race? Isn't it over? No. There's a lot of racist people still out here today. And you know when I do what I see one, I can smell a racist person from like a mile away. It's so funny to me, you know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm on my purpose when I'm on my grind and should be respected. But just because of my skin color, they still might look at me. I'm walking, they still might clench their purses. I'm walking, they still might try to look at me to see if I'm gonna do something. And it's like, bro, I can smell that. Where do you learn that from? Where did you inherit that from? And like I said, history repeats itself. It was taught. It was learned. You know what I'm saying? Their parents taught their parents from their parents, and their parents taught their parents. You know what I'm saying? And their parents taught their kids, and their kids taught their kids. So I like how 2024 is going, because now they're starting to wake up and seeing that there's a difference between niggas and black people, and that the black people are the hard-working ones who are trying to do right in the world, and the niggas are the ones who are destroying and doing all the bad stuff. Not saying not all the races don't do bad stuff. There's white people who do worse stuff. There's black people who do worse stuff. There's Indians who do worse stuff. But since we're melanated, we are in the bigger picture. So you have to understand that. Wherever you go as a melanated person, 10 times the eyes are on you. And if you're moving right, you will be elevated. If you're moving worse, you will be de-elevated. You know what I'm saying? So I had a little comment on this. Somebody reached out to me, dropped a comment on, race, on becoming a successful black man. And I just wanted to drop this video, quick video today. And yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, share this with a fellow relative, friend, brother, sister, things of that nature. I love y'all. Have a great day.